Hi everybody, this is Leanne Blue. Welcome to this video. So this video is really about my own experiences with coping with depression in the times of COVID. I just want to share with you guys how I cope with it personally. I've slowly figured out some ways that help me feel a little bit better every time I feel these symptoms. So it started around 2 months ago and I've been documenting my own symptoms, how I feel. I've been journaling and how these things have helped me. So I just want to share with you guys. I'm not professional or a psychologist or a therapist in any way. It is just things that I've been doing and hopefully that resonates with you too. So the first thing that I experience is I tend to oversleep or not sleep at all. So I tend to be very anxious, just being really nervous when I have to go to sleep. And when I do sleep, I tend to just oversleep a lot or sleep throughout the day, which I hate because I will just feel like I wasted the entire day, I'm not productive, things like that. So I've tried to tackle it like it's a jet lag. When you travel to a faraway place and it's a complete different time zone. I know there are times when I really just cannot control myself and just need to listen to my body. But when that happens too much, I try to, stay really awake throughout the whole day and tire myself out so that I can sleep back in regular hours. That has worked well for me because it's just my body needing to rest and sleep. And sometimes even when I did that and I cannot sleep at night, I have laid out things to do to be productive, to read, to finish up work. Then I definitely feel a lot better if I really cannot, control when I sleep. Second thing is that in COVID, it's so hard to go outside or to go to the gym or to do anything like that. So I just really miss moving around. I'm not a particular super active person who gyms every day, but I do like to do mild things like yoga. So I really try to motivate myself to get out of bed and to exercise. One tip that my friend shared with me is always have your mat open. So I don't like to do it because I don't like to prepare the equipment, the gym outfits. But when your mat is already rolled out and you have your stack of gym outfits prepared, it gives you so much more motivation because it is just there. And honestly, I don't like working out in leggings or tight clothes. So I literally just wear my pajamas and do a few stretches on the mat and not care what I look like. And it definitely made me feel better. The third thing is that I realized that using art to express myself made me more in tune of my feelings and going deeper is really tackling the reasons why. So I've been experimenting with just drawing on my iPad. And I really do think any kind of art works because I just let it flow. And I don't even know why I draw certain things or certain images that resonates with me. And afterwards I go back and I kind of reflect on, okay, so this might be some of the things that I've been unconsciously thinking about. So the fourth thing is that I really miss human connection. I miss hanging out with my friends. I think one way in the normal circumstance that would definitely help me get better is by hanging out with friends, being around positive energy, but that is not possible right now. It's because of COVID. So this is very easy. Just call up a friend. And I really realized that the truth of real friends will always be there. I'm not talking about, complaining about the same things every single day or, just giving out negative vibes every single day. But then when you are feeling down, you have those moments where you just really cannot be alone. Just call up a friend to, even just listen to someone's voice that is not judgmental or to someone who is supportive of you. That is so important. That just really makes me feel that I'm not doing this alone. And it helped me so much. Some of the things that I also did was to play online board games with my friends, at night. Because now where I am, it's lockdown after 6 p.m. So the city got really negative and you can feel like everyone's just having their heads down, walking back home, taking transport if you're in the street. And it's just such a negative vibe, which I personally, it affects me so much. So I love to plan something that I can do after 6 p.m., which is online things, or even schedule like watching TV shows with your friends together, and then you can talk about it afterwards. That's super fun, and that really made me feel like I'm with people and surrounded by positive vibes. And the next thing is be grateful. So honestly, this is really hard at the beginning when you have to like think of what you're grateful for the day. But I've read that apparently your brain functions in a really funny way, that if you're grateful, you cannot be anxious or depressed. If you're thinking about, oh my god, I'm so thankful that I have this home, this roof above me, this meals in front of me, then there's actually no way that your brain can be anxious and depressed at the same time. And it really changed my perspective of things. Really started small, from the littlest things, like I'm so grateful I woke up today, I'm so grateful I have like my hair, my teeth, anything at all. Just look around the room where you are, try to see, try to smell, try to touch anything that is something that you can be grateful for. And the last thing I realized, that I'm just putting it out there, I am still learning. There's still a really big learning process. I didn't come to this conclusion at first. I've talked to many people, read so many things, but I do know that I cannot be criticizing my own thoughts. So in those moments when I hear this little voice criticizing me, I realize it, like I have the awareness to realize, okay, I'm criticizing myself, so now what can I say instead of these negative words? It is a little bit like fake it till you make it, by replacing this voice by like, it's okay, like you've gone through it, you can do it. But sometimes practice makes perfect. Sometimes by replacing those little voices and you practice it, it's kind of become automatic for me now, that when I realize I have those thoughts, I just replace it and be like, okay, it's done. You cannot change the past. Now the only thing you can do is look forward. So that's really helped me a lot. And honestly, at the beginning, I didn't even realize I was criticizing myself. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope all of you watching are feeling a little bit better, a little bit more motivated. At least I am, just by talking about it. Oh yes, talk about it. Definitely talk about it, or even just journal it down so that you're like talking to yourself. I love doing that to just get a little bit more clarity. And I know COVID has been very hard on all of us, so please hang on in there and let me know if there's anything else you guys would like me to share, and I'd love to talk to you guys soon. So don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video. And if you're looking for a little bit more motivation, check out my other videos where I interview individuals who share their own experiences of overcoming challenges and really like tackling them. And it's also on my podcast, Beyond the Label podcast, available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, everything that you listen to podcasts. I will see you guys soon. Bye!